Virgo, thank you for being here. Tarot with Viper. We're going to get into a weekly reading for the 26th of January. See what Spirit has to say. If you find yourself here after that day and you're thinking, this can't be a message for me, please trust there is a message in here for you. Spirit delivers them when you're ready, when the energy is right in your world. I'm also being guided to tell you to check out your other signs. I wanted to say where your Venus is, so maybe this reading has something to do with love. We will see what comes out. My cat is here. I don't know if you can hear him. He's scratching himself. So you've got the intuitive cat in your reading at the moment. So your intuition might be telling you some things at the moment that you need to listen to. So yeah, and I'm gonna change the spread a little bit. I'm gonna pull out some cards, see what comes out, and then we're gonna go into what's your energy, what's the obstacle, what's the outcome, and what's challenging you. We'll wrap it up with Inner Temple Oracle and a Medicine Oracle card to give you some guidance on how to spiritually evolve during this time. I haven't said that for the other readings. Your energy is coming out in a very spiritual way. Like I've spoken about intuition, you have a Venus sign, so I'm very curious to see what's going to happen here for you, Virgo. All right, let's get out the right away, the tarot, and see what wants to be said. What's happening in Virgo's life right now? The Sun, illumination. Okay, what else? What else is happening for Virgo? The Lovers. I told you I had a feeling this could be around love or a connection. Okay. Ooh, spicy. 4 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. All right. I've got 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which is kind of a trickery. I wanted to say manipulation, so there we go. I trust all words that come out without me. It's hard to explain, and I feel like I'm trying to explain this to you for a reason, and it's to do with trusting your intuition, right? And if you've got 7 of Swords going on, which is the kind of lying, cheating, stealing, then you need to be trusting your intuition. All right. I'm going to cover up these lovers' bodies a little bit. How this is coming through is the Sun has illuminated something in a love connection. Cat wants to go back outside, doesn't know what he wants to do. So we'll see, we'll let him do his thing for a little bit. His name's Jax. I've had him since 2016. I'm sharing this with you. I don't know why. I got him from the animal shelter. He had his tail amputated because it was severely injured. All the skin was removed and just the bone was there. So they took his tail and now he looks like a huge rabbit. Again, I don't know why I feel like I'm sharing that with you. So maybe there was something that happened in 2016 that is coming back around, or it's similar kind of energy. Maybe you saved something, you know, in a way. So something's being illuminated. The Sun is shining in a lover's connection, and then you got the 4 of Cups, which is, I feel like someone's spirit's trying to give you a cup and you're kind of like, ugh, I don't want the cup. Ooh, the 6 of Cups just fell to the floor, which feels very poetic. 6 of Cups is childhood memories, past experiences. I feel like you don't want to see something to do with these lovers. And what you might not want to see is this. What's underneath? 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see. What is Virgo's energy? What is Virgo's energy in this situation? 3 of Wands. Felt like saying you're getting out of Oz, which I never say. Spirit's delivering the messages here. I'm ready to take the next step to realize my potential. Okay, so that's your energy. You're feeling like, I'm ready to step into something new. I'm ready to move into this potential that I've always known was for me. Oh, that's interesting. Just with what I was saying before about this past connection, maybe you're leaving it behind. Okay, so what's the obstacle in this situation for Virgo? I'm very curious, Virgo. I know quite a few Virgos, or people with heavy Virgo placements. Virgos. I also kind of felt like sharing with you, ooh, the sun. But it didn't come out. It's hesitating. It's kind of like, you don't want to see this illumination. Okay, let's see though. What's the obstacle? Ten of Pentacles. Well, that's an obstacle. The obstacle, I'm creating a secure future for myself and my family. Wow. I mean, if this is going on and you don't want to see it, and Spirit's giving you the opportunity to see it, but it's like you remember, oh, but it was so good back then. Just last year, it was like we were this way and that way. Damn. Sorry. But if the obstacle's the Ten of Pentacles, is you're struggling to create a secure future for yourself and your family. All right. So what's an outside energy? Queen of Cups. The outside, I didn't delineate this before, and I've just added this in, which is, what is the outside affecting you? Queen of Cups. Yeah. If you don't want to see this lying, trickery, and stealing and manipulation, Queen of Cups is going to be influencing you. I trust my inner voice and treat myself with compassion. And that's kind of what I'm talking about with trusting your intuition. Maybe you need to watch where is your Venus, Virgo? Because you should probably go watch the love readings that I did earlier in this month, and watch where your Venus sign sits. It feels like you don't want to see the reality of the situation, Virgo. And you're kind of rejecting Spirit's offer to see, to have the sun illuminated. Okay. And with the Ten of Pentacles being an obstacle in this, yeah, it's been a struggle. I'm hearing you've been carrying the weight for two. And it's reminding me of when you, especially with feminine energies, and you could be male or female, but especially with feminine energies, it's like sometimes we become the mother in the relationship, and there's not an equal give and take. The outside energy influencing you. Okay, so what's the outcome of this? Ooh, these two. Sorry, I was quite hesitant, and that's kind of how it feels with you at the moment. Okay, so the outcome of the situation is the Seven of Cups with Justice. And the Seven of Cups is, you know, all those cups and you don't know what's in them. It's a card of Neptune, which is very foggy, confused, seeing things through rose-colored glasses. And then coupled with Justice, it feels like you've been confused in this connection. As I said, you might have been holding all the weight, and it feels like you're going to bring it into justice. I don't know if that means like you're going to reinvent the connection, but that being the outcome, ending in justice, I like it. It feels like a balancing of the scales, which is obviously really needed here. But I feel that you should take that cup from Spirit that is being illuminated by the sun. All right. It is a bit spicy up in here. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't ready for this, Virgo. Okay, so what advice can we give? Again, the cards are like, it's like they're not falling out, but they're like you see this? It's gonna fall. I fell on the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this card fell directly on the Lovers and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is your advice, and I like it. It's speaking your truth. It's, my path is clear and I have everything I need to walk in my truth. That is beautiful advice, and I can't really think of anything better with this sort of situation to come out. And, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, it's like the wheel is turning. I am flexible and open to life's possibilities, and I feel that as the advice, Spirit is saying, don't get caught in that Queen of Cups. Don't get caught in illusion. The sun is being illuminated on this Lover card, that there is something tricky going on. And that you need to really speak up and put some boundaries in place. There's a new opportunity, and I feel it is to clear your path. Is that what it says? Yeah, my path is clear. To clear your path of whatever this was. And I think honoring yourself and building that trust with yourself is so important for the soul's evolution. Oh, I like have goosebumps because just from the start with me saying the Venus and then Spirit coming through with exactly what I was feeling in the start. It's like trusting your intuition, okay? Let's get some medicine out for you, Virgo, because I feel like you definitely need some in this situation. What's a medicine card? See, again, the cards aren't like wanting to like come out, and that's that Seven of Cups kind of energy. It's like, is it? I don't know. It's not really clear. I'm really honed in on Virgo's energy. For Virgo, ties good. Spring. A time for renewal. Step into uncharted territory. Yeah. Yeah. I did just put up Taurus's reading today, and I'm pretty sure it was Taurus, and it is about stepping into uncharted territory. Maybe your Venus is in Taurus. Okay. Wrong book. Again, a little bit of confusion there. Spring. 132. And then you got 23 here. I'm going to read a little bit of the book. I'm not going to get all the way into it. Just try to encapsulate the energy of it. What has been nurtured in the silence of winter can now manifest vitally, dynamically, and joyous. That's the sun. The season brings with it a rise in sap, something new wishing to emerge. We witness a rebirth, the promise of growth in the seeds we sowed in the earth. Whatever the season you're in right now, this card indicates a longing for renewal. Yeah, man. Much like an irrepressible desire to shake your scales or feathers, freaky, to bring yourself out of lethargy. Sorry, I can't say that word. My brain's not getting it. Forge ties with the medicine woman inside you. Be bold and bravely answer the commanding call of life. And I feel Spirit's trying to get you to take that cup. Whether it is in work, love, or a creative life, anything new is favorable. Take a fertile leap into uncharted territory. Wow, that was pretty accurate. I liked the synchronicities within what it said. Again, I'm getting goosebumps up and down my arms. Inner Temple Oracle. I think I said speak out, right? I knew this card was going to come out. Stories. I leave you the memories of healing. Speaking out. 32, 23. That is fascinating because when I saw that the page was 132 in the book for spring, I instantly saw the mirrored number of the 32 and the 23. And so you might want to look at what it means in numerology when you have 32 to 23, because the mirroring of numbers means something completely different to numbers that repeat, like 1111 or 2222. So again, I'm trying to tell you to trust your intuition. And I wanted to say to you, I feel like you need to speak out, and that's that Ace of Swords. And that's advice from Spirit. Speak out. And stories. I leave you the memory of healing. Stories. Now I'm going to read the speaking out. The synchronicities have been really, really important. Is how it feels. 161. And I feel that is a real message for you, Virgo. Freeing your voice will open up the way of your destiny. Too long has it been stifled or silenced. The voice of women are being released. It's no longer time for you to murmur or whisper, but express yourself authentically. Do you have anger inside you? Are you keeping a secret? What do you really have to say? This is the right time to break out the silence and speak your truth. If you need help, turn towards sound, voice, or song therapies for guidance. Beautiful. Please comment how this is showing up in your life, and if it resonated, I would be very curious to see how it's coming in. As I said, there are a lot of Virgos in my life, so I would be curious to know what's happening in them. I might send them a text message and check in on them. So yeah, sending you lots of love, Virgo. Use your voice, speak out. It's time for you to step into uncharted territory.